Yo. In the days of old, 5 elements were known: MCing, DJing, graffiti had grown, B-boy and knowledge, the pillars of the game, but a 6th emerged, adding to the flame. Comics and hip-hop, a fusion so tight, visual storytelling, lyrics that ignite, from the pages to the beats, a seamless blend, the 6th element, where 2 worlds transcend.
Welcome to the 6th Element Show, where comics and hip-hop flow. Reno and Stu guiding the way, bringing you the culture every day. Welcome to the 6th Element Show, where comics and hip-hop flow. Reno and Stu.
Yes, y'all. What's good, y'all? 6th Element in the building. Reno and Stu here. We about to unbox some things and review some things. What's going down? Stu dog, what's up, man?
Not much. I'll just jam into the theme song.
Oh yeah, you know that's popping.
Mm.
Shout out to Almega
Word is
and
bond,
Web
Almega.
Studios.
Yeah, we owe you one for that, Megan. We definitely gonna take care of you on that one.
You blessed us on that. Shout out to Comic Crusaders. Go check them out. Comic Crusaders.
And it's a timeless piece. It's a timeless.
It's a timeless piece.
It's a timeless piece of music. Like snappy. Best intro I heard on YouTube. Let me know in the chat if you agree. But best intro I heard on YouTube. Definitely.
I know I agree. Corey Adger, what up, man? Peace. What up, Slade in the building? Peace. Salute. But yeah, man, we gotta look at an army of these fucking things.
Oh, Corey Adger's on? Oh yeah, Corey Adger, salute in the house. Corey Adger. We want to know what you thought about the Mobb Deep infamous album. You can let us know your opinionated, your highly valued opinionated opinion on that.
Mobb Deep what?
Yeah. The infamous album. We never really talked about that album. Infamous.
Why?
Because we never talked about it.
Infamous?
The one he just put out in this summer is called Infamous or Infamy or something like that. The one he just put out this summer. For the 7 albums that Nas put out.
Oh, the Nas joint. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, we never really talked about that album. Huh?
Yeah,
we did. I never heard a lot of people talk about it. I mean, we probably touched on it, but I never heard a lot of people talk about it.
Yeah, we talked about it.
Yeah, that joint was because I was listening to it on my way home from work today, and it literally reminded me of like if P was alive. It reminded me of an album that Havoc and P would have put together, even though it was Alchemist and Havoc that did it. It reminded me of something that P and Havoc would have put together back in the 90s. But it had that 2025 kind of like sound to it, man. But it's just dope. It's just dope.
Right.
But in the meantime, while we're waiting for Corey Adger to come out with his opinion, crack that pack.
Here we go, cracking packs. So yeah, it is the Hasbro Marvel Legends X-Men 97 Giant Sentinel. You've seen it 100 times on 100 videos, been reviewed now for months, but nobody gave it the hip-hop review. No hip-hop heads have chopped it up with you. No hip-hop reviews have gone down. But we're gonna talk about some things, man, because there's a lot of things going on with this bad boy. But I mean, you got guys buying 10 of these joints. We're gonna look at that right now in a little bit.
10? How much are they of these? Whoa, stop. Hold up, wait, stop. Wait a minute, stop. Wait, Reno, stop the press. Stop the press. How much are they going for each? Well, we need the hip hop heads need it. What are they going for?
Well, Hasbro has jacked the price up right now. Currently, they're $220 on Pulse.
Now, did you order yours before tariffs or after tariffs?
Why you all in my?
I'm just asking the question. You don't have to tell me the price.
You know, white people don't talk about finances like that.
No, they don't. They don't. So we'll assume that
it was. I got it
tariffs.
Before. No, the beautiful thing was before it. When it was still for pre-order, right? It was $185
pre-tariff price.
Yeah, I don't know if it's tariffs because they really just they're in stock at this point. So it's not tariffs. We're not gonna blame. Here's the thing: Hasbro pulled some shit because, like I said, $185 when you pre-ordered it. When they came in, and now that they're in stock and they've delivered the pre-orders out, now when you go on Hasbro Pulse to buy one from the in stock stock. They're $220. They raised it like $45 after it's in the US. So not a tariff, but some crazy shit. It's well put together. 3.5 out of 5. A must for real hip hop fans.
I'm gonna chalk it up to tariffs.
Oh, you talking about the theme song? The theme song, yeah, best theme song. It's funny. It's yeah, we're gonna chop it up. We're gonna open it up, man. But now the theme song, man. Shout out to Almega. He hooked it up. He got it's an AI joint. Like it's not me rapping. It's not no. It's kind of funny. It's kind of like a tongue-in-cheek theme song. Like keep it a buck. We know it's come on. But anyway, all right. So what happened to Stu? Must have had some technical issues. He'll be right back. But yeah, it's a monster. It is a monster. We're gonna slide it out. Check it out. Just to give you a size comparison, we'll pull out a regular sized Marble Legend. Well, no, I mean, we might as well do it right. Let's do it right. Let's grab the X-Men 97 joint. All right, a couple of folks. We got the whole squad, but we'll just grab a couple so y'all can see the size difference. These guys are actually from the same line, so we'll set them there. We'll do a little side by side. This thing is huge. That's what she said. All right, so here we go. So X-Men 97, the squad, Sentinel, the art, and it's dope. And you got a couple of ways you can chop it up. They got the battle damaged version and the regular version, but the box is super dope. We're good standing in the corner, I guess. I don't know. But here we go. Let's bust it open. Man, Stu has been waiting for this for the longest. I don't want to do it without him, but he'll be right. I know he's going to pop in and say, all right. Time he gets in, I'm sure we'll have it open. So here we go. I'm going to open it from the top. Single piece of Scotch tape, little razor blade. Okay. All right, turn it upside down, let it slide out. Real smooth, like. There we go. Just grab that piece right there. In there. Dang, all right. Always have to have this in every action figure package. There he is. Yeah. So yes, very important. We got to read this all before we move on. No, I'm just fucking. So
it shows you how to activate the Sentinel's mutant scanning mode.
Oh, so, is that what it is? Okay,
that's what that is. Yeah, so you got to read that carefully. It's
shit just flying out of the box.
But if you don't care about scanning for mutants, you don't read that.
Well, we know it's plenty of mutants here, so we know we're not worrying about scanning for mutants because we mutants ourselves, so we know where the mutants at already, and we watching out for Sentinels over here.
That joint is huge, man. I like it though. I can't wait for you to unpack that.
Oh my god! Oh. I'm gonna refrain from all the "that's what she said" jokes. It's just too easy. It's so big. All right. We got face plates. We got blast effects. And these are some real spicy ones, too. I like these. Look at that. Look at all the flavors.
I like that, man.
That's spicy. All right. And then we got battle damaged dome pieces and masks. Or face plates, we'll call it. All right. Here we go. Oh, so he's about 2 inches or so, maybe 3 inches, I think, shorter than the HasLab was about yay. And in my opinion, this is the more comic book accurate. It looks more like the Sentinel I grew up, you know what I'm saying, seeing as a kid, like than the HasLab one did. So I'm actually way happier with the way this one looks. So it's popping and locking. I mean, he's really popping and locking too. He's got all the joints. You can hear him clicking and clacking. Check out his fingers though, son. What?
Yo, even his fingers move? Yeah.
Oh, son. What? Do whatever you
That's
want.
hard, dog. That's hard,
Do
dog.
whatever you
I
want
like
to do.
that.
Get down like this if you want to get down like. Can you do it? Can you hold the blunt?
Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Mutants. You are
Mutant.
getting you are getting
Time to see.
you violation of the weed order.
Stand by for shotgun.
Termination. Yeah.
Wow. So each hand, yeah, the fingers do move. You can do all kinds of finger poses. That's crazy. But yeah, here's a regular Marvel Legend. Look at that.
That's accurate.
That's accurate.
It is accurate to about how big they would be to a Sentinel.
Oh yeah, beautiful.
Damn.
Very, very well done.
But the articulation on the Sentinel.
The articulation is
Dope,
crazy.
man. Can you give us a couple poses?
Oh yeah, we're gonna check it out. So he's got the thigh swivels.
That's dope.
He's got double knee joints.
That's super dope.
Real far up.
He about to kick Jubilee into. He about to punt Jubilee into the next area code.
You know what I mean? And then let me see if he got calf swivels. I don't know. I'm afraid to.
It looks like it, dude. Yeah,
he's got
right
calf swivels. Wow, look at that. He's got a little bit of foot articulation, I think.
You can only do so much. Oh yo, wait.
But yo, he's got rockets.
He's got the
you can
blast
put blast effects. You can put blast
Stop.
effects under his feet, son.
Stop.
Now, they didn't really come. He doesn't come with 2 feet rocket ones, but you can definitely find some blast effects from some toy you got. I know I will. You know what I'm saying? But
or you can go on like Etsy and get some made. Somebody makes them, or you can 3D print them yourself. Where's Casual Toy Collector when you need them?
Yeah. No, I'm sure that there's plenty out there. And then he's got, of course, what's he got? Hip swivel, waist swivel. He's got like this belt that kind of goes around the midsection that kind of hides the joint that's under there, which is really cool because he's got a bit of torso articulation, a little bit back and forth. He's got somewhat of a he can turn all the way around. Check that out. Holy shit. Check him out.
Yeah, I like to give a shout out to Corey Adjington. Thank you for the sub donation. Thank you, Corey Adjington, man. We love you.
Of course.
Happy holidays to you as well. We got to do something special for Corey Adjington in the future.
Word is bond.
Hook him up.
That's the homie. That's the homie.
Yeah, hook him
up. Nah.
Thank you, Corey
Adjington. Absolutely. And shout out, what up, Fantastic Plastic 78. Welcome. He said, damn. They are in stock at Pulse. Yep, 220. I think it's worth it. I got 220 clans, casual toys, 3D plant blast effects. As far as I know. Kenny, is that right? Is that what you're saying, Stu?
Okay, what? I asked it, but then I guess he hasn't. But I don't is he in I don't see Casual Toy Collector in the chat.
Nah, but I thought you had just said that he could print blast effects.
Oh no! I asked, could he do it when you had? Because I was like, when you said, I said you can 3D print them, and I was like, isn't that right, Casual Toy Collector?
Oh, okay.
And then Slade asked, can you do it? Because I think Casual Toy Collector, I think he 3D print stuff. I'm not sure. We were talking about it before.
Well, check this out. We've only cracked the surface. So this is just the cool surface of the guy. Now he's got some really cool features. Okay. So boom, you can go like this. Now this is the inside of his chest piece. It actually has a normal or a a plate that goes right here that looks, accurate. Bung. Now, beautiful, right? But what if I want to say that Cable done hit him with a couple shots to the chest, and then Wolverine done tore his face off. I can do that. I can definitely do that. Bang, take that open like that. Now this is actually really cool that they did this. It's got wires coming out.
Damn. Oh, it shows the damaged plate.
That's hard.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Wow. So he got fucked up.
Because as we know, these things are as equally destructive as the mutants are. So they're as equally destructive to mutants as mutants are to them. Unless you're an energy absorbing mutant, then that would be a little different. Then he would have to physically touch you in order to harm you. So that's where all these effects come in when you see them damaged, things like that.
Take his face off, like Travolta, like Castor Troy. All right.
You can put on a damaged face. That's
Damaged face and damaged dome.
That's hard. Huh?
Goes in the brainery. That's how I'm gonna definitely put him up. I'm gonna have the mutants fucking him up. You're gonna be posed just like this, because that's dope. I mean, that's the detail. Because like you got these wires, and look, there's some paint inside there. Now I may take a paintbrush and grab some of the details inside of there, because they didn't do too much, which is fine. I mean, again, it's X-Men 97. It's a cartoon. It's not supposed to be super duper realistic or detailed in any way, so it's just right for what it is. But yeah, blast effects, like I said, super duper flavorful and spicy. I mean, crazy joints. These are new joints. They got layers and shit.
And what are those? Those are blast effects for that's coming out of his chest, or
coming out of his hands. They blast mutants like that.
Oh yeah. He got the Tony Stark. He got the Iron Man type blasters in his hand. Repulsor blasts.
Let me hit him with the long joint. Swab. I mean, but
those are
you can go like that. Or you can go like that. Or you can get crazy with it.
Do all three.
Do all three.
I thought. See, now I would do all three on the chest piece, like coming out of it. Can you attach them to the chest piece?
They don't have a unibeam like Iron Man. But nah, unfortunately, yeah. I mean, there's no like
no hole in that.
Yeah, because they don't really tend to shoot anything out of their chest like Iron Man. Yeah. They do have the hand beams though in the comics and shit, but that's pretty wicked.
And then, hand and eye beams, I think. Don't they shoot lasers out of their eyes or no? I know they.
It may be some iterations. They do.
I do know there's different variations. They all do. They built them different over the years.
Yeah.
And they collect, and you got to understand, they collect data each time somebody destroys one of them. They collect data and bring out Sentinels that are a little tougher. So it takes a lot of X-Men teamwork in order to bring one down. If you're a very powerful mutant like Magneto, he's probably the only one that can probably bring him down solo without anybody's help, because but then they adapt and they don't make him out of a metal that he can affect. So, but Charles Xavier has trained them to collectively destroy Sentinels, which works in their favor. That's why they team up on them, and they can take them down efficiently.
Stand up, Storm. Come on, girl, you can do it.
Yeah, you damn near got the whole team.
Oh, I do. I got the whole team. Where we at? Watch this. I'm gonna bring it. I'm gonna do the whole squad.
Damn.
I'm gonna bring crazy squad over here. Watch.
Don't forget, you got Professor X.
Son. You're gonna be like,
No, I'm
watch.
messing with. You got Brent. So we need.
Woo! We going. Oh God, no. Yeah, that sucks.
Damn.
Pick those up.
Damn.
It's all good. All right, here we go. Shut up. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. I don't know if I got room. I probably shouldn't have done this. This was kind of not well thought out.
Man, you bring the whole. You bring X-Men Blue.
I don't think I have
X-Men
space up here. Yeah,
You
I'm
got
gonna.
you got X-Men. Do you have enough to make X-Men Blue?
Come here, Rogue. These fucking things. These fucking, what do you call it? Stands. Every single piece like comes apart, so it's really kind of weird how they do that. So they just kind of like fall apart bit by bit.
You got those from Pulse, or those are like some other ones you got?
I'm not sure where I got these actually.
I gotta send you some. I gotta send you some seriously dope ones I found online, and I mean they seriously dope. Like I'm gonna see if we can. Actually, we're gonna have to do something. We're gonna have to talk about them on the show when I get a couple of them. I'm gonna send you some too. We're gonna have to really talk about because they are, they next gen. They're dope, and they solve the problem of the character falling over from these weak stands that we get from the manufacturer.
Yeah, they really suck.
Yeah. Now I found some that's really dope. I did. I'm gonna order some, and we're gonna talk about them on the show.
Come on now, Logan. Yeah, we had a catastrophic failure over here. Like the whole X-Men team got shook. Literally. There's no way I can put them all. There's no way I can fit them up here, but I do have every single one of them.
You got a strong guy?
I was gonna try to throw them out here, bro. I got strong, bro. It's, you know what? I don't even know why I fucking took all these off my shelf like that. It was stupid. Everyone who does this hobby knows that was a fucking mistake. Everyone is like, you fucking, why'd you do that, bro? Why'd you do that?
Well, you know,
trying to do a nice, trying to give you guys, you guys to see, you know, it in all its glory. Bro, I'm talking about Iceman, bro.
Do you have can you at least put out the X-Men Blue team?
Colossus. I don't know what that is, bro.
All right, so the blue team is Wolverine, Beast, Psylocke, Rogue, and Gambit.
Well, of course, I got every fucking X-Men there is.
Mm-hmm.
Only X-Men I don't technically have is Beast.
So we can't do blue
because Beast is an asshole. The figure is an asshole because he's very expensive.
Really?
$100 and some for that.
Yeah, you even got the X-Men Gold team. So you got Storm, Jean Grey, Colossus,
I got
Iceman,
gold, red, yellow, blue.
Archangel. You got Archangel?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the gold team.
I got
and Bishop.
Gold.
Yeah, you got blue and gold.
I got blue, gold, red, yellow. Fucking X-Men 97. All right, bong. But this is definitely like, all right, here we go. We got Cyclops, we got Jean Grey, we got Iceman, we got Gambit, we got Bishop, we got Storm, we got Cable, we got Professor X, we got fucking, where's he at? There she is. We got Jubilee, we got Rogue, we got Wolverine, we got Jean Grey, we even got Dupe. We got Colossus back here. We got
Morph
in the back. We got
Morph in the building.
I mean, I got all kind of obscure mutants. I got all kind of X Force, X Factor mutants, but just as the main like X-Men, this is pretty much it. We need Beast. I have a Dark Beast. If anybody has the Beast with the lab coat and they want to trade something, it's your boy. But no, I'm
Beast
gonna
with the lab
I'll
coat.
grab
I never
one.
see. You know, I've never seen that Beast, that Marvel Legends version of that Beast. I just want Beast.
You've never seen the Beast with the lab coat one?
No, I just want the
No.
original Beast. I want the original Beast before he had fur. I want him in his original uniform from the 60s before he had fur. That's the one I want. If any of y'all know anybody that got that one, holler at your boy.
I don't think they made one of those, to be honest.
They need to, bro.
I don't think they made that one. But this is the one I'm talking about, right? That's the one I need. The OG. I call this one the OG. I mean, it's the OG blue.
Oh, kind of hard. I might have to get that one. Is there an X-Men 97 one of that one or no?
That's what I'm waiting for. So basically, the only reason I haven't splurged and grabbed this bad boy here is because I know they're gonna drop one as soon as I do. So
listen, I'm on your side because they do that with me with Transformers. And I might not display all my Transformers, but for some reason I have FOMO when it comes to especially when they bring out really good ones. I do occasionally swap mines out on my shelf, but most of the time I just gotta have them. And let me know if you start getting scratch marks around the neck after a couple of silver head turns. Wow, that's
on the Sentinel.
Yeah, I think that's what he's talking about. Yeah.
I don't
fantastic.
see what even touching.
Yeah, fantastic plastic. Do you have one of these or no? Or are you talking from experience?
No, I'm sure he is.
Yeah. He says yep. Yeah, he says yeah.
So all right, let's see. Because I mean I don't see anything like that. Hang on. Don't knock over the dominoes. All right, let's see.
He said it. So give it a couple head turns.
But see, like the head doesn't touch the neck, right? So it's not going to scratch the neck. So I'm not sure what he means.
I think I can see what he talks because you see how it's kind of like it's got like a lip right there. But like I said, if it goes down that low, then yeah, you can get some scratches. You mean all right? So fantastic plaque. On the neck or the shoulders. On the neck, you mean head scratches on the neck or the shoulders?
Yeah, maybe if you like, maybe if his head is like rubbing on the neck, I don't know.
He says, he says the neck, the black section, the neck.
Yeah. I mean, nah. So I mean, yeah. So far, no, because so far the head's not touching that part. Like, see underneath, there's a good gap. It's not touching the neck at all. But maybe if you like, you know what it does? Maybe he's talking about this. It goes forward and back. Look, it goes forward and back too.
Okay, yeah. He said the black part. So
yeah, the black part's the neck, but I can't see where it would scratch on. No, I don't know. But I will definitely look out for that, bro. Thank you for letting me know that is an issue, potential issue.
You said it rubs on the blue.
On the blue?
Yeah, on the collar. On the blue.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on the collar, on the blue. Fantastic plaques. Do you have one of these or no?
Sounds like he does.
Yeah, he does. Maybe he might. Now, fantastic plastic. If you do,
this does look blue on camera. This shit is purple as fuck. It's look kind of blue when I have it up close.
It blue. It turns blue. Yeah.
But look, it's purple in the motherfucker.
He said it rubs on the blue.
Yeah. It's super purple.
He says
and this is gray. Y'all see this as purple on the
Now,
camera, but that's like almost gray, almost black, dark gray. That's fine.
now, Fantastic Plastic says he has one, but it's
Yeah,
still
yeah,
in the
yeah.
box. He hasn't taken it out the box yet.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Now,
Yeah, we
Fantastic Plastic, do you have an army of these? Because we have confirmation of people building armies of Sentinels, or at least a Sentinel hunting pack
no, we're gonna
at
look at the
$200
army real
something
quick.
a Sentinel.
Yeah. I'm gonna show y'all the army right now. But yeah, they're $200 a piece, and then not only that, he's got just as many HasLab Sentinels, which are even more expensive than these. So my only question for the dude is, what do you do for a living? How can I get in on that hustle?
How can I get down? Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or did you hit the lottery?
Okay.
Or you just lucky? Or you I don't know, man. Like, are you a
Yeah.
senator's son? Are you a senator's son? I don't know. Let me know something. Because you got a whole hunting pack of Sentinels. You know what I'm saying? I can afford one and just say he's a super Sentinel. Super Sentinel number 009.
Mm.
That's the best I can do. But
Hang on, y'all is not seeing this. Okay. All right. So right now I am looking. All right, I'm gonna grab this. My only thing is I'm worried, like, if I show this dude's like video, if I'm gonna get like a strike. Where is the fucking people? They changed this thing. Bro, what the fuck is wrong with this piece of shit? All right, let me see here. I think I sent it to y'all. I know I sent it to Stu. Let me see. No, I didn't. Okay. What the fuck did I do with it? Oh, I fuck up. I think I fucked up. Damn. Are you kidding me, dog? Bro, I know I had. It's all good. It's all good. I know how to find it, but I know I had this thing saved over here. Oh well. All right, let me pull it up manually. Stu, talk to the people while I manually pull this up. You there, bro? What the fuck happened to Stu? Old Stu. Hell no, that's a Southside month's rent. Okay. Shouldn't get a strike if you mute it. Yeah. I just don't know where the hell it is right now, and I'm kind of getting frustrated. Where the fuck is the goddamn thing? What was that dude's name? I had it saved, bro. Let me check my history. Here we go. All right. I ain't gonna let y'all down. I mean, I ain't gonna let you down. Don't worry, I ain't gonna let you down. All right, Stu, you back yet, bro? Stu, you've been waiting for this, man, your whole life. Stu, dog. Come on, bro. All right. We're jacking in. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, this is bananas right here. Let me mute it. Which I think it is muted. But I'm just gonna skip kind of through. Look at that. Look how many in the back. Hold on. Look at this army of Sentinels in the back. Now these are HasLab Sentinels. So let's count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I can see at least 16 HasLab Sentinels plus a Galactus, Stu.
is that real? Or is that like Photoshopped or AI or something?
No, this is real. And then in the background, if you look here up on the shelf, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these bad boys right here. And there's a whole row that you can't see of them sitting up there. And then a bunch of Nimrods and a bunch of other smaller Sentinels. But those are 16 full-size HasLab joints. Thank you for focusing. All right, there we go. Look at that. I mean, it's a beautiful thing, but
It is.
I just don't know how you afford it. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's a Galactus. He took his Galactus and he put the Master Mold head, which comes with the HasLab Sentinel. This is a brilliant thing. He put the Master Mold head on the Galactus body. So this is Master Mold. And then you have all the Sentinels here. Master Mold is obviously the big Sentinel that births out
all
the regular Sentinel. Yeah.
That is insane, bro.
Yeah.
Maybe he printed them himself, like he made them. He 3D printed them. Maybe he's got a 3D print.
No, these are fucking Hasbro. Look,
listen, I'm trying to find a logical solution to this.
Logical solution is he's fucking wealthy. Shit, it's wealthy motherfuckers in the world, and they love toys. Look at this.
Now those are the ones I.
Those are the little ones. Yeah,
yeah, those are the ones I ordered. I got the smaller ones. They're coming.
And then you got those, right? And then there's Nimrod, and then there's these ones.
Those are smaller or bigger?
These are, I think these are Build-A-Figure ones. I don't know what these are from. Someone did these at some point. They're really, I don't know.
If anyone in the chat can identify those, let us know.
Yeah, these Sentinels here. Let me know. I think they're Build-A-Figures, but I'm not sure. I know they're pretty big, but
where is Casual Toy Collector when you need him? He's pretty on the spot with all. He'll be like, oh, that's from such and such. Like, he pretty much is on the money.
So here's 2 different versions of it too. Look, there's 3 different versions.
3 different versions, yeah.
I see the dark maroon one, then I see the light pink head, and then here's this blue head one.
Dark blue head, yeah. And then they have the triangle chest, and then look, they got the gray arms with numbers on them.
Stu,
yeah, look at that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's one over here too. He probably bought 10 of them, bro. He probably bought 10 of them.
My jaw is on the floor right now. Look at that, bro.
Well, you got.
I like that Nimrod. Does Hasbro sell that Nimrod?
That's $2,000. He's dropping $2,000 on these things. So for a lot of people, that's almost a month's salary, at least a half a month's salary, and
it's like 2 months' salary for me. Like that.
Oh, you make $1,000 a month, bro?
That's it. That's all I make. I'm not,
12,000 a year, baby.
12,000 a year. I'm about 15.
Bringing it in, bro. You bringing it in, bro.
I'm about 15,000 a year. With the holidays.
Yeah.
Yo, now that Nimrod. Do they sell that Nimrod on? Does Post sell that Nimrod, or did he get that from somewhere else, or is that a Build-A-Figure?
So yeah, it's a Build-A-Figure, and they just re-released it. They just re-released this Nimrod.
Nimrod is the only Sentinel I really like. I like the Sentinel.
I love this one,
cool, but I love Nimrod. Yeah, I thought Nimrod was always a dope character. I thought Nimrod was always super dope. Hang on, man. We gotta do some Nimrod. Let me ask AI about
Nimrod. What do you want to know about Nimrod?
Actually, yeah. What now?
We know Nimrod is from, Nimrod.
We know Nimrod is from the future, right? He's a future Sentinel. And what are his abilities? I know if you destroy, you have to. So let's just say if you blow him into pieces. I do know he can rebuild himself. We know that.
Yeah. Now I like the Jonathan Hickman Nimrod.
Yeah, now what else can Nimrod do? Is what I want.
Let's look up Hickman's version. Hickman version.
First appeared the Uncanny X-Men 191 in 1985. Nearly indestructible from Days of Future Past timeline. He's a key figure.
Look at this, bro.
X-Men ethos representing a potential timeline. Yeah. And Nimrod is like, wow, this dude.
Oh, Slade, you didn't see? He got the Master Mold figure.
Yeah, Slade, he
He
do.
got the master
Yeah,
mold figure.
yeah,
Hold
he
on.
do. Yeah,
Let
we
me
was tripping off.
blow space mine real
Yeah,
quick.
he do.
Uh,
Yeah,
Now
he
I'll
do.
keep it a buck. He created the master. He cleverly created the master mold figure by taking the master mold head that comes with the Hasbro Sentinel, and he put it on the Galactus body. Galactus body's a little bigger, and it's a little bit of a different design. Of course, the same colorway, so it's a very clever.
Yeah,
Use.
mashup. He mashed it up and
Yeah,
made a master mode. Yeah,
fuck yeah, bro.
yeah, he did. Yeah, he did the damn thing. Yeah.
Shout out to Retro Saga 84. Check him out, Retro Saga 84 at Retro Saga 84. Give him a like. Matter of fact, I think. Oh, let's hit him. Let's give him a like. Might even. Yeah, I'm already subbed to him. But yeah, check this out, y'all. Check out his channel. Shout out to this dude. His channel's great. Go check it out. Look at all these Sentinels, bro. Look at this.
Look at that, bro. So they are actually.
I
Damn,
told.
bro. Damn, bro, man. I can't even. I can't even like fathom.
But let's see what else. Let's see what else
The
he
money.
fucks with. You want to make it make
Yeah,
sense?
see
Check
what else-
this
yeah,
out.
that's what- yeah. I like that
Alright.
Eradicator. Now that Eradicator is hard. I like that he got right there. I don't know if that's the
What?
final he
Who's
made. See that
Eradicator?
Eradicator? Did he make that, or is that what it looks like? Right there,
Oh,
Superman Eradicator.
oh, it's a hot toy. It's a hot toy Eradicator. It's a hot toy.
Ooh, like Mace Windu.
That is Mace right there, but why did it go to Mace Windu? Wow, look at the Egyptian background, man. That is just bananas.
That's real different. I like it though.
Why is this a Mace one? Hold on, I did click the goddamn. I hope we don't get in trouble. I'm not trying to take this man's content. We're not saying that this is our content. This is Retro Saga 84's content. Bomb! This is a reaction video, and that's because you know what I'm saying. No, I'm just saying. But
So got the Eradicator. There's Evangeline. He's got an Evangeline joint. Giant
yeah,
man.
it's
He's got a
yeah,
Gundam.
yeah, that's fire.
Look at his Jill
Giant man.
Valentine. That shit, yo.
That little Yoda's insane.
That Yoda is insane. Yeah.
Darth Revan though, son.
He got
This is the
Voltron.
shit.
Yo, look at his steel. They make me want to throw my steel in the garbage, man. Damn. Yo, do he sell these? Look at that. He sold these. I would buy one. I'm not even gonna lie. He sold
That's
these.
fine.
I would buy one of these if he sold them. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I would give them out as gifts. I would send Corey Azure one. Man,
Why does it just go to like whichever one it wants to? When I click like the Revan one, and it just goes.
Oh, it goes to a
whatever
different
I
one.
want to. Yeah, I'm clicking this one. Ah, thank you. Now it listens. Okay.
Okay. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Look at that, bro. Look at that Darth Revan, bro. I'm just blown away.
Yeah, me too. That's hard, dog. That is hard. I
I'm a
can't even sit in
huge
front.
fan of Legends Star Wars.
Yeah, that's hard. Look at this Cammy. Damn.
Point being, a guy that has 10 Sentinels
Hey,
probably
click on that
collects
set. Click on that set,
collects
bro.
mostly statues and fucking hot toys, bro.
Yo,
top
go back.
tier
Click on
shit.
that. Yo,
It's
click on
top
that
tier.
Sephiroth. That Sephiroth is
Where's that
hard.
brother? Oh wow, look at him.
Sephiroth is hard. Yo, look at that.
That's killer. The little chamber that he's in is insane.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say that's the chamber from Final Fantasy. Not Tactics. It's the one where they told the story. Well, anyway, Sephiroth, if you play Final Fantasy, they infused. They made him. He's like basically in layman's, he's a test tube baby.
Hold on, you want to see some Sephiroth shit, bro?
Yeah, Sephiroth is one of my favorite Final Fantasy characters. Actually, I like him more
I'm
than
gonna blow your
Cloud.
mind right now. Watch this. Watch this.
And Cloud is the fan favorite, but I like Sephiroth better than Cloud. I think the character design for Sephiroth is just amazing.
Sephiroth. Sephiroth. Sephiroth.
Damn! Oh, you got the sword. Dang. Is that real?
Is it real?
Dad, look at that joint. Look how long it is. You know? Yeah, and Sephiroth wields it with one hand. He wields it with one arm. He don't hold it with two hands. He swings it, fights with it very accurately and very efficiently with just one hand. And that shows the power, strength, and skill that he has. If you can swing a sword that long with one hand and defend yourself. Damn, look at that. That's damn. Yeah, I got to get me one of those. Yeah, that's hard. That's hard, that's hard.
A gift from my son.
Damn.
But just to give you perspective, this is a typical katana. Size-wise.
Yeah, look at the difference. Damn, look at the difference. And length.
Shit. Who fell? Old Nick fell. You got the cash.
Got the cash. Where the cash at? Where the stash at?
Trying to get the cash and dash. Come on, Pops. Stand up. Old Nick. Old Saint Nick. God damn it. Okay, so yeah. Sorry about that. But yeah, that's it's called an Odachi. That's the name of that sword. It's called an Odachi. Yeah.
I need to get me an Odachi.
So back to Nimrod.
So Nimrod.
Why is Nimrod the deadliest Sentinel and Marvel's scariest villain? X-Men 97 episode, season 1, episode 7, Bright Eyes features several major threats to mutant kind. All of our challenges all affect the plot, but true revelation of the episode is the season's apparent true big bad, Bastion, and the way he threats the powerful, sinister. The way he treats the powerful Sinister makes clear that Bastion isn't someone to be trifled with. In fact, the character's comic book version turns out to be a hybrid Sentinel comprising Master Mold, who's already appeared in X-Men 97, and a terrifying mutant hunter from the future called Nimrod. And X-Men aficionados are no doubt aware of Bastion's Nimrod connection. As it happens, Nimrod himself briefly appears in the episode's opening credits. As such, everything seems to imply the powerful mutant exterminating machine is set to make an appearance in the endgame of X-Men 97. After all, Nimrod would be a logical character to bookend that season, as it starts with the confrontation with classic Sentinels, and also a fitting final opponent for the X-Men because he's a powerhouse like few other Marvel characters. Let's take a look at Nimrod and his deadliest of all Sentinels and just why he might be the most dangerous Marvel villain. There he is. There's his OG look right there. Nimrod. And who is Marvel's Nimrod? I remember when that first came out, bro.
Yeah, me too.
I was like, that fool just looks creepy.
I thought it was dope. He looked like a lion, like his face, like a lion with the mane. And I thought that was dope. And his color scheme was real dope too.
Right.
But we were in the pinks and whites in the 80s, so don't judge us.
Don't judge us. In the comics, there are two versions of Nimrod. The original and arguably more famous take on the character is the Nimrod from Earth 811, created by Chris Claremont, the great Chris Claremont, and John Romita Jr. This Nimrod debuted in 1984 as an ultra-advanced Sentinel prototype that hails from Claremont and John Byrne's iconic Days of Future Past storyline. If you haven't read it, you ain't doing comics right. Come on, man. Get with it.
This get your life right. Get your mind together.
I mean, get it. You gotta read it. It's absolutely
get your life right.
Essential. Yeah. Days of Future Past storyline. Okay.
Comics.
in this alternate, get off my screen. In this alternate, what do you call it? Where's it at? In this alternate future, Nimrod ends up on Earth 616 after some time traveling antics that involve Scott Summers and Jean Grey. Alternate timeline daughter Rachel. One of the many reasons why Cyclops' entire backstory gets so confusing, and boy, does it. After a brief period as an accidental superhero, Nimrod starts waging war against mutants in this timeline as well. In 2021, my homie Jonathan Hickman and Francesco Mobile introduced another version of Nimrod, who is native to Earth 616. And this House of X, Powers of X, is single-handedly what got me back into comics after decades. And this version isn't from the future. Instead, he's a contemporary creation of the anti-mutant organization Orcus. He is initially has a fully human personality, but soon becomes a machine that can only feel boundless hatred towards human and mutants alike. Considering the two Nimrod timelines, Earth 811 and 1 seems to be more likely to make an appearance in X-Men 97, especially since he's the version that combines with Master Mold to create Bastion. Still, regardless of which version the show intends to use, it's clear that the X-Men are in for a fight of their lives. So if we do see Nimrod in the movies, it will be the Jonathan Hickman version, the one that is from Earth 616, from the MCU. Because Jonathan Hickman comics are what have been sort of fueling the MCU lately, right? Like Secret Wars, all that shit. It's Jonathan Hickman. So even the Fantastic Four with the
new
Franklin Richards and shit. So it's all
which we know Marvel did on purpose before they merged with Disney because they couldn't get the IP back from Fox. Fox didn't want to give it up, so they said, you know what, we're not gonna do none of your old story. We're just gonna write some new stuff, and that's what we're gonna do, which Fox couldn't do because they didn't give them the rights to do it. So it was kind of like a finger to Fox, like, all right, you don't want to give back, or you don't want to make better movies, or you don't want to get on board with us. We got something for you. And Reno's right, and that's what they started doing. They wrote these new X-Men. They reinvented the X-Men, and they started putting this stuff on screen or making it based off of the stuff, the Jonathan Hickman stuff, which we like better.
I love it
because
Now, why is Nimrod the X-Men's strongest villain specifically? Nimrod is a frightening combination of powers that may very well make him the most powerful member of X-Men's extensive rogues gallery. Apart from top-tier physical strength and endurance, he also has a repair system that basically acts as a machine version of Wolverine's healing factor. He can also shapeshift to an astonishing degree and has a massive arsenal of different built-in weapons and defense systems. He can manipulate both magnetism and gravity, and even can teleport. All of this would already make Nimrod formidable enough to be the discussion for the most dangerous X-Men villain. However, he can also recognize his target's superpowers and adapt to them. If that isn't enough, the Earth 616 Nimrod can also create copies of himself. Yes, Magneto is probably better at controlling magnetism. Sure, there may be other characters who are stronger in individual aspects of Nimrod's power set. In the grand scheme of Marvel things, characters like Doctor Doom or Ultron might have caused more havoc. But even their baseline powers can't really compare to the sheer amount of abilities Nimrod has at his disposal. This advanced Sentinel is so overpowering that it's hard to see any other X-villain, let alone any other Earth-based villain that Marvel has surpass him in terms of sheer scariness. Could he beat Hulk in a fight? Of course. Before Nimrod gets...
I disagree. Let's hear what he said.
No, let's just see why they say it. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
I get it. Let's see.
He says, of course, before Nimrod gets to plant his flag atop the Marvel villain mountain, there's one particular yardstick he should be measured against, and that's the Hulk. Few supervillains can stand their ground against the Green Goliath, let alone beat him. Still, while they haven't fought in the comics, there's a chance that Nimrod might have a shot in this particular punch-out. Earth 616 Nimrod demonstrates some pretty impressive feats in the 2023 installation of X-Men Hellfire Gala, written by Jonathan Hickman. where he attacks the Gala. He easily kills several mutants, including the absurdly powerful Iceman and Juggernaut. Nimrod, granted, even beating the immensely strong Juggernaut doesn't necessarily prove that Nimrod can physically beat the Hulk, whose strength has no real upper limit. But taking out an Omega level mutant like Iceman during the same battle proves just how versatile the mutant can be. Now, might it take the combination of all his powers and abilities to the absolute limit? But Nimrod could be able to analyze the Hulk and figure out a way to contain or beat him before he grew too angry and too strong. Considering every time Hulk has died in the comics, there's even a chance that Nimrod's powers would be enough to kill him, at least for a while. And as we know now, since Immortal Hulk, you cannot kill the Hulk. He is literally unkillable. If you kill him, he just comes back to life. Even if he's Bruce Banner and you shoot him in the head, he comes back to life as the Hulk. As it happens, X-Men 97 has confronted one team member that may be stronger than the Hulk by showing Rogue easily break into a facility designed to withstand a Hulk attack. Though it's unlikely that she's actually more powerful than Bruce Banner's Emerald alter ego, please. A potential showdown between her and Nimrod might offer some insight into the latter's power in X-Men level. I think you're reaching, but I agree with Stu Dog. I don't think so, sir.
No, I don't think the Hulk. For number one, let's just point out the obvious. The Hulk is not a mutant. And Nimrod is a computer and a robot. And like you said, it determines and can adjust and adapt to fight mutants. Hulk isn't a mutant. He's gamma irradiated. So therefore, and he's also strong. Now, even the Maestro versions of Hulk, who had beat every superhero in existence, can adapt and beat Nimrod. He'll just beat him. He even, as a matter of fact, when they were doing the Maestro series, he fought Dr. Doom. And Doom even said it. Doom had to, do the escape villain laughter thing on him because Maestro was about to beat him. But Doom, as he always does, had a backup plan like Batman, and he got away. But no, he can't beat the Hulk. I know it's opinionated. In my opinion, he can't beat the Hulk. I'll just keep it at that. I'm not even going to taking out Iceman as a mega level mutant, not that hard. Taking out, you got to remember the mutants are still, a lot of them are prone to regular things like gunshot wounds.
What are you talking about?
Like a lot of the mutants,
Iceman, you can't shoot Iceman. He's an Omega level mutant, meaning he's like almost a god. Iceman is wildly underused in the comic. They never show.
Oh, he is. But I don't think he's bulletproof, and that's my favorite mutant out of all the X-Men. That's my favorite mutant. I don't think he's bulletproof, but you got to be bullet resistant. Yeah, I mean, like I'm just saying, like just basic. Like a lot of mutants are. Like Jubilee, you can shoot her with a gun, she's gonna die. That's just it.
Yeah.
Professor X, you shoot him with a gun, he's gonna die. Like a lot of mutants are susceptible to normal weapons and energy blasts that are very
no more than any other superhero would be. Like
right.
Spider-Man, he's gonna die too. Like
exactly.
Mutants are just superheroes with a different explanation of how they got their powers. They're no different than any other superhero. They don't have any sort of like weakness that other superheroes don't have or anything like that.
You're right. Yeah. Like Martian Manhunter's, he's allergic to fire. Or like Shazam. Yeah. If you can trick it, if you can revert him back to his normal form, which I don't understand. I don't mean to get off topic.
DC likes to give like their heroes like a certain thing, like a kryptonite.
Yeah, exactly.
Like thing that they're weak to.
Yeah, like you got Namor, you dry him out, you got him. You know what I mean? So,
but Namor can chill in dry land all day long.
No, I'm saying if you dry him out, like if you get him somewhere where you can just start drying him out. He does have to return to the water like once every 24 hours in order to replenish his strength. Or if he just returns, Namor's stronger in the water. Period. Point blank. Namor is another one of my favorite Marvel characters. He's just stronger in the water. Period. That's one of the things they got right in the Marvel movie and Black Panther is that in the water he's like ultra strong, ultra fast. Like,
yeah, but he's just as strong out of the water. His skin is indestructible.
Oh no, he is.
One of the strongest characters in Marvel.
Nah, we ain't doubting that. I know that for a fact.
He doesn't have to be in water.
He doesn't have to. No, I'm saying in the water he is stronger. He is faster. He is more powerful. But out of the water, he's just as strong and fast, but he's stronger in the water.
Yeah. Namor is one of the strongest characters in Marvel. A lot of people think he's like Aquaman. He's not in.
No, he's nothing like Aquaman. Nowhere close to Aquaman. Nothing. And he's arrogant, which is what I like about him. He's arrogant. He's pompous.
Oh yeah, he's a real asshole.
Yeah, yeah. When he wants to be, yeah. I
Yeah,
always like that about Namor.
yeah.
But he has a sense of duty and honor. And I think over the years, the writers they changed that with him. You
Mm-hmm.
know. But I always like Namor for that reason.
Yeah. Yeah, same. So, did you hear about 50 Cent diss record that came out? Fabulous lights up 50 Cent with blazing squatters' rights freestyle on Christmas.
Yeah, 50, man. I love 50, man. I'm not gonna lie. I like 50. Got a lot of his music. But when it comes to a rap battle, there's a lot of people 50 just he can't do it. Just don't do it, 50. If you want to go lyric for lyric, yeah. But if you want to go troll for troll, he got him in that aspect. But on the mic, nah, he can't mess with Fab. Fab is a lyrical swordsman. Man, take my hat off to
Yeah.
him. Nah.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's a beautiful thing because like you have this, you know, this podcast with these grown, you know, 50-year-old dudes and it just I love that hip hop is back to a place where when a motherfucker wants to retaliate, they do it in a battle, in a rap, dog, in a verse. Like that's
Over a dope
bringing it
beat.
back to the essence, bro.
Yeah.
That's bringing it back to that. He didn't come out with no videos and no shit. Like he spit he did it
spit
in
on
bar
it.
form.
And the beat was hard. And the beat was hard too, because you gotta have a dope
He-
beat. Can't just put some stuff out and just have an ass beat and then think you're doing something. No, your beat gotta be dope. Sorry.
Yeah, I think he
I
used
put that out.
he used one of his own beats. But yeah, after he took shots at on the 50 Cent took shots at the podcast for the podcast is called Let's Rap About It. It has like Mano, Dave East, Jim Jones, and Fabulous. And 50 took shots at it because they were talking shit about the Sean Combs joint. You know, the documentary, right? The Netflix documentary. Little criticism, right? So the co-hosts Mano and Dave East and Jim Jones, the Fabulous, stepped into the booth to spit back with their Christmas special freestyle titled Squatters' Rights. And yeah,
all dope MCs too. All dope MCs too.
All dope MCs.
Yeah,
Yeah.
all lyrical swordsmen in their own retrospect,
all
and all got their own levels of swordmanship when it comes to with that pen or even off the dome.
Let's keep it a buck. Fabulous is definitely the GOAT of
he the top.
And they kept him for the last. And Fab went directly to at 50. He went directly at 50.
Yeah. But what did Buster say? What did Buster always say? The best MC goes last.
Mm.
When they were talking about a scenario, they were asking, and Buster, you know, somebody was trying to diss Buster, and they're like, "Oh, you went last," and Buster was like, "Cause I'm the illest. The illest
bro,
MC
Buster's
goes
wearing
last."
dresses and shit now, bro. You see Buster wearing dresses and shit now?
Stop.
I can't.
Don't tell me that. Don't tell me. Stop.
A red gown.
I don't want to hear that. La 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 la. I can't hear.
A red leather gown.
Stop.
Floor length. Look like a fucking Grammy dress. No, I shit you not, bro. It's all over Instagram, bro. I guess you thought it was hot.
Yeah, we living in dark days now when Busta Rhymes wears a dress.
Well, I mean, it's really not that all that surprising. Like we've been hearing some things about Busta about his proclivities, and you know, hey, it's a sad day, but honestly, not that surprising. It's really not that surprising when you really look at it. You really look. I'm not gonna go any farther. So the what do you call it? We're gonna call it the Loso, the Let's Rap About It battle cleanup. They saved the best for last. Fab went directly at 50, took shots at him, and Daphne and Joy, and who dated Diddy, and was named in a civil suit against the embattled Bad Boy boss. So 50 also filed a lawsuit against Joy, with whom he shares a child, in May, and he denied her allegations of physical abuse. And he said, you know I got power. Your shorty got hot showered. Catch her trying to leave like Tasha shot Lala. He was rapping over G Unit's Rider Part 2 beat. And he said, the bitch hot Mila, and no, you not Allah. You can both meet the creator. His first name is not Tyler. The rest of the rapper podcasting foursome opted for lighter subliminal type jabs, but he was which you had Mano, which was also rapping over a 50 Cent beat, Back Down. He said I'll whip your head, and Dave East said a Baltimore love thing, but these are all very subliminal, could be about anything. 50 Cent has yet to directly respond to Fabulous or his podcast running mates on social media, but I'm sure they will. But you know, the tensions between the Let's Rap About It podcast hosts and 50 were raised when 50 posted the alleged voicemail claiming that Jim Jones owed money to the owner of the studio where Jim, Dave, Mano, and Fab record their podcasts. And so 50 referred to the foursome as squatters, saying that they're squatters because they're doing this podcast in a studio that they haven't paid for. And so he was saying as he was looking into buying the building where they record so that he could be collecting their checks in the future. Right. Shit like that. And so that's what, and so Fab was saying shit about squatters and all this. So it was very much directly, and I would love to play it, but YouTube will shit on me.
But you guys all know where to go on YouTube and find it. So
yeah. Go check it out, because Fab really spit. It's just nice to see. It's just, to me, bro, I'm happy to see hip hop, you know, and
alive and kicking,
dog, in today's world, just in reality, just like in real, you know, daily life, bro. A motherfucker gets dissed and the motherfucker comes back with bars, dog. Like, how, you know, that's the most hip hop shit that we've seen in 2025. Besides Nas.
Besides Nas and Jay-Z. When Nas came, I remember when I first heard that song, when I first heard Ether. I think
we all do.
There was a girl I worked with. She had listened to it, and she was like, "Did y'all hear it?" I was like, "Nah, I didn't hear it." So on my way home, I was listening to the joint. I was like, yo.
Yeah, it was rough. Fabulous target 50 Cent in the Christmas Day freestyle. Your shorty got showered.
Damn.
Let me see if they put any lyrics. Oh, he said, okay, let's see. They put some lyrics in. He said window shop. He referenced a bunch of 50 songs, right?
Yeah.
So when they said about him, about the squatter shit, then he said about window shoppers, he said them window shoppers ain't really gonna cop nada. He said this blick like a magic stick, your top voila. He said I know you. He said, you know, I got power. Your shorty got hot showered, referencing the television show executive produced by 50 and his ex-girlfriend Daphne Joy, who testified against Diddy during his highly publicized trial. Joy was allegedly in a relationship with Diddy for 4 years up until the arrest, after splitting with 50, whom he shared a child with. Fab made reference to Diddy alleged urination fetish, which Fifth has alluded in a jab, calling her pee-pee mouth in response to the interview Cameron did with Diddy's alleged sex. When he said at the end of the freestyle, Fab ponders on the state of rap, asking how these grown-ass men acting childish. 50 Cent's beef schedule seems pretty full for the holidays, recently shutting down Demetrius Big Meech Flannery after the notorious drug trafficker reached out to the rapper proposing they work together. No? Work on what? He's an actor. He don't sell dope, fool. You watching too much Force. Fifth wrote alongside a screenshot of the DM. Not a chance, Demetrius. Wow.
That's 50, man. That's 50.
Who was Meech talking to?
I remember when he tried to diss the Locks, but that was a failed attempt. Like I said, you know, sometimes I think 50 just let it go, man. 50, that's how I feel. Sometimes let it go, dog. Just let it go.
50 Cent's beef schedule seems pretty full. Recently shutting down the major plant after Tory Georgia reached out to the rapper proposing they work together. Who's an actor, 50? I don't get this sentence.
He's an actor. Work on what? He's an actor. He don't want to sell dope. Fool. You watching too much Force Fire.
Nah, Force. Okay,
Force.
so there's a show called Force that 50 made. It's about drug dealers and shit. So apparently they're saying that Big Meech reached out to 50 and said he wanted to work with 50. And 50's response was, work on what? He's an actor. He don't want to sell dope, fool. Who's he if he's talking to you?
Must be something that only it must be something they know. Like,
yeah, someone
like it's just something they know between them two. Like, we wouldn't get it.
Meech must have been trying to reach out to work with somebody who's an actor that 50 knows, and then 50 must have butted into that conversation, which is kind of wild. And I don't know, this is kind of wild. 50, that's some kind of lame ass shit, bro. Like, Big Meech, obviously he's not trying to get out and do a dope deal. What are you talking about, dog? Like, what are you talking about? We gotta like that's all you can do or something. I don't know. That's corny as fuck. I don't know. 50B hit or miss with me, dog. That was a miss. That was a miss. Missed that.
Matrix style.
40 years after his first classic single, Slick Rick has a story to tell. The legend sit down with us to talk about it. First album since 1999, the state of hip hop, and much more. I mean, this was the joint.
Ricky D.
Rick the Ruler. Now, hopefully, we'll be able to read this. I don't know. I don't think so.
And you know, Rolling Stone. Yeah, they want you to subscribe.
Yeah, you got to pay.
No games. You got to pay.
Mm-hmm. Which I think I do have a subscription. Hold on. Let me log the fuck in. I had to log in so I can read one of these articles. What the fuck? Nah, fuck that. I ain't logging in.
Yeah. My man, Ricky D. That's me in the place to be.
You know, I would like to see what Slick Rick has to say about the current state of hip hop, but not enough to pay Rolling Stone.
What it said how he cracked? What it said how his ice cracked down? Yeah.
Corny, fuck.
Tyler the Creator. Tyler the Creator is dope, bro. Keep me the buck.
Yeah, you got a freestyle Sag Harbor rapper dropped a Sugar on My Tongue remix to celebrate reflecting his mega year, celebrating remix. 34-year-old rapper's incredible run 2025, a sold out world tour for his 8th studio album, Chromacopia. Yeah, he's
I got about 5 of them. I got about 5 of them 7 albums. What is it, 8 albums? Something? I got about 5 of them joints and a few mixtapes. Tyler's dope. I take my hat off to Tyler, man. Yeah, Tyler's dope, bro.
Take my hat off.
Oh yeah, Tyler's dope, man. He puts out some good music, man. Yeah. And he worked with, you know, when he first came out, first time I ever heard him was with the Clips. And
oh yeah.
Then I started looking into his music. I was like, damn, it's kind of hard. I've been
I think I heard of him I heard of him many years ago. Seen him on
MTV. He's been out a while. Yeah, he's been out a while. He's established, and he does have a fan base and a good following too.
Yeah. He was a skater. He was on a skate show, or he was on some TV show, and he was skateboarding.
Yeah,
that's when I first seen him. And then later I found out he did a rap album, but I think his first thing was like a reality show. I'm not sure. I don't know a whole lot about him, but I've heard a couple of his joints. He definitely got a dope little unique style and shit.
A nice little catalog. I've been listening to Tyler for years, man. Keeping up with him for years. He's a dope MC. There's a lot of rumors about him out there being in love with Will Smith's son, Jaden, and all that, but never been proven.
Yeah. Well, I just wanted to show this real quick because I think that it's Tupac. So this is Tupac as a kid opening Christmas presents. Hella excited. And I don't know about y'all, but I'm guessing that looks like a comic book that he's getting. Yeah, it looks like a comic book. It's the perfect size as a comic book. I mean, I'm thinking that's Pac opening a dope comic book right there. That's hip hop and comics, baby.
Yeah, that is hip hop and comics. Good Pac.
But it just says a young Tupac score opening Christmas gifts, 1982.
Damn. 82.
8 deuce. 8 deuce.
Well, me and Pac are the same age, so he was about 10, 11. About 10 or 11 in that picture.
That's about he's born in 71.
I think he's a year older than me. But we the same age, but he's a year older.
71, he's born.
Yeah, June 16th, 1971.
Yeah.
I miss Pac though. I do. I ain't gonna even lie. I do miss him. I miss his music.
What,
his presence.
6'1".
June 16th. 71.
Yeah, but he said it in a verse.
June 1671. Today, Mama pushed me out of the room, told me nigga get paid. No one could understand.
Yeah, but
me.
June 167 though. But
out.
Yeah, but June 167 though. But that
you said June 1671. The day, Mama pushed me out of the room, told me nigga get paid. No one could understand me. A black sheep outcasted from my family. And the song crazy. Time goes by.
June 1671. 71. So yeah, 71. Yeah.
The day.
I was dyslexic for a minute.
That's the song crazy. Time goes by.
I know the song. I was trying to figure out the numbers.
Got a nigga going crazy. It's my joint right there.
Yeah, it's the joint. So let's see. They did cancel a show just now. I'm kind of upset. So James Gunn and them were gonna do an Arkham TV show. And we were anxiously anticipating the Arkham TV show. And now we have just found out Gunn says that isn't something that is being developed by anyone right now. You know, it just didn't work. So
yeah, I think, Arkham, it's hard to do. When you think about Batman, most of Batman's rogues, or all of Batman's rogues, are in Arkham Asylum. Most of the other heroes' rogues gallery, they go to Bell Rev or Bell Reeve, depending on, But most of Batman and Arkham is in Gotham, or outside of Gotham, right outside of Gotham. But it would be hard to do when you can't explore their interaction with Batman. So it would mostly be about the insanity of the criminals locked inside of Arkham. And then you would have to kind of relate that to Batman. And the only thing that would make it more exciting is to make them escape and Batman brings them back. Or, because we all know the regular police and Arkham orderlies can't really handle them. You have to suppress some of their powers. So, that's just what we got. So it wouldn't make. I agree that it wouldn't make for a good TV show because you're gonna have to put Batman in there somewhere, and I think they want to do it without putting Batman in there and make it interesting, like Gotham, the TV show, which had him as a little boy, which still had him in there, but you still had to focus on him. I think they really wanted to focus more on the villains than Batman.
Arkham, the show was just gonna be a show that took place inside the hospital.
Yeah, it wouldn't be too interesting without the villains in there causing havoc. That's what makes it good.
Well, no, that's what it was going to be about, the villains when they're inside Arkham. So it'd be like be like the characters, the main characters would be like probably the Arkham staff, and then every episode it'll probably be a different rogue villain be showcased, and it'd be about them and probably something they did, you know,
Right.
a day in the hospital or their intake or something like that.
Right. Which is, well, it's like I agree. It wouldn't be interesting because you got. Let's see. Let's
I
take.
think it would. I love the rogues gallery. I love anything
No,
about the
I do
rogues.
too. But I'm saying, like, how could you make it interesting? Like, Mr. Freeze, he belongs in Arkham. Clock King belongs in Arkham. You know, Jervis Tech belongs in Arkham.
Well, they've all been in Arkham. Joker's been in Arkham. They all go to Arkham at some point, and it's like
Except for Penguin. Penguin doesn't go to Arkham because he's technically not crazy. So if he gets caught, he'll probably go to Bell Reed.
Right, but the real crazy ones, the good villains,
like
they all go to
Joker,
Arkham and
like Joker, Harley Quinn,
Killer Croc and Scarecrow and
Scarecrow,
Mad Hatter and fucking
Jervis Tech, that's Mad Hatter, and then I mean
the ventriloquist, Two-Face goes in
King
there.
Tut, King Tut, Egghead, Two-Face,
Strange being that motherfucker.
Now that would be because Hugo Strange actually ran a part of Arkham.
Yeah, and he was a doctor in there.
Yeah, he was a doctor in there. So was Harley Quinn.
So he would have been a main character in that show. He would have been a main character. It would have been probably Hugo Strange. They could pick a dope actor to play Hugo Strange, and it would be about the villains, bro. I'd love to see a show about the villains in Arkham. That would be
and don't forget Harley Quinn. She was a doctor in there as well. The Joker corrupted her.
Dr. Harleen.
That's Harleen Quinzel.
What up, EG?
Peace. How y'all feeling?
Peace.
Peace. What's going on, EJ?
What up, Stu?
What's good with you, man? Tell us something good today.
It's all good. Happy holidays, all that, chilling. You try to get me, I ain't gonna let it get me though. So.
We get that.
Yeah, man. Just chilling.
Yeah, we were just discussing the canceled Arkham TV series.
What you think about think about the big homie?
Reno's big giant super Sentinel over there.
That's crazy. Yeah, I looked. I saw you earlier. That's dope. I thought you did that on a 3D printer at first. That's an actual figure.
Yeah,
yes, it's actual HasLab.
Okay, dope. That's dope. Inspiring. I'm about to grab one of those, or 2 or 3.
Which, ironically, we were just talking about a guy that had like many of them.
Yeah, they're gonna run you 220 a piece.
Yeah, we found a guy that had a whole Sentinel hunting pack.
Oh yeah, 10 of them shits. He spent
about
like
10
of them. Oh yeah, I saw it. I saw where y'all showed it.
Yeah, he spent the bunch. Yeah, he got money. He must have hit a part of that Powerball or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he dropping it.
Yeah, he got Powerball money or something. We don't know. Or he's a senator's son. Yeah, he's a senator's son or something. We don't know. We're trying to figure it out.
They want to do Batman Brave and the Bold in 2027. So that looks like that's gonna probably be a 2029 release.
I can get with that. That'd be interesting to watch. Now that we can get with that.
What, Brave and the Bold?
Mm-hmm.
Can't wait for Brave and the Bold.
We can definitely get with that.
That's gonna be sick. Now, if you're into the comics though, DCKO has been out
phenomenal,
doing wonderful things.
Pick it up.
And they recently let Robin beat the Joker to death. Remember how Joker beat Robin to death? So they let Jason Todd get revenge. He fights. Yeah, he fights in the first the DCKO event. Is the biggest crossover of the year, featuring Darkseid, Grand Return. Hang on, Revenge in the. So round 1 kicked off with both fighters hungry for blood. This is Jason Todd and Joker right there. You can see him fighting. Was amped to finally get his vengeance, and Joker just wanted to cause as much pain as possible. Jason shot the Joker with a bullet that contained the same chemicals that bleached Joker's skin white, only 1,000 times stronger. Somehow, some way, the clown survived the horrible mutation and threw Jason into the vat of chemicals that made him, giving him the victory. For the second round, both fighters returned to their forms they were in when Jason died, and the Joker and Robin from the Death in the Family comic. So this time, Jason brutalized the Joker. When he was first murdered, he held back because he was afraid that he might kill the criminal if he cut loose. But now Jason purposefully kept the Joker alive as he tortured him with the crowbar. It ended with a bomb going off and Joker being eviscerated, giving Jason the victory for his revenge. And for the final round, he didn't know which form to choose. He'd always been defined by the Joker or Batman. But for this final fight, Jason realized he had to be himself. So Jason took the form of his older self well after he'd become a hero in his own right. His older Red Hood wasn't as strong as a younger self, but he was wiser and more assured. So he let go of his anger, and he wasn't defined by the Joker anymore. He was his own man. He fought Joker not out of desire for revenge, but because he was a hero who fought evil people. Embracing the Gotham legend of Red Hood, the ultimate boogeyman. In the end, he won the fight, and Joker finagled the device to keep his heart beating. The Joker moved on, but Jason died content, knowing he had finally overcome his past. So they so Joker beat him to death with the crowbar because in that scene Robin held back. He could have killed Joker, but he didn't want to kill nobody, right? So he held back, and that's what let Joker get the upper hand and kill him.
Interesting. But the most interesting one is going to be, hopefully they don't botch it. It's going to be Superman versus Homelander. That's going to be here in February.
Heard about that.
Yeah. So don't forget to get your history-making issue with that.
Got Homelander in there?
Yeah, he won't be in. They're not fighting until February, so that comic will be out then. But they have confirmed Homelander and him are going to go at it. But with that, fellas, I got to break out. I got to go fight crime like Batman.
Yeah, dog. All right, bro.
Stu.
All right. I'll catch y'all
back at it again.
Be safe out there.
All right. Peace.
All right, bro. One. Yeah, Death in the Family is a 1988 storyline right here.
Yep. I remember that.
Classic story. Yeah. So in 1989, Jason was resurrected as the Red Hood in Under the Hood in 2004-06 storyline. Death in the Family remains a popular story among readers. Have been reprinted in trade paperback form since initial publication. Yeah, that's pretty cool. They did a nod back to that. Wait.
Death in the Family. Superman vs. Highlander. That's in March, did I hear him say?
I don't know. I didn't hear what he said. I didn't hear what he said. It's a comic. It's DCKO comic.
Yeah, I know. But I remember I seen a flyer or something for it earlier online or something. I'll find it again.
Bro, Madden is doing, they're doing a Madden movie. With Nick Cage. Look at that. Hell no. Fucking Madden.
Oh, wow.
Good old Madden.
Oh, yeah. Rest in sports.
Yeah, man. Well, yeah. That's pretty much it, guys. It is a beautiful thing, but I don't know where I'm gonna put it exactly just yet.
Yeah,
there will be a shelving issue. I don't know. It's gonna end up on top of something. I don't know. Tough to say.
It looks dope right there.
Well,
room, so.
This is where I work. Like, this is my office. But
yeah, crazy.
Yeah, it'll be interesting figuring out. But yeah, you know, where do you know, if you buy 10 of these, that seems to be a problem. I don't, and it's like, you know, what are you doing with it? Like, you line them all up on the floor, like.
Mhm. I guess what some collectors would do is they'll probably put them away, or maybe put a couple away, and then bring them out when they want to, do a scene or something, take pictures. I mean, that's what I would do with something that size. I'm like, I can't keep this out.
Yeah, no, you can't.
Oh,
You got to, and then you got to have a place to store those, because those, they stack up in boxes. It's gonna get really, really. That's gonna be a lot of space right there too. But
yeah, that's the collector's life.
He gonna have to. I mean, it's just it has to just be for photography purposes. But
yeah,
my thing is like, but I'm not seeing that. You see what I'm saying? That's my point. It's like, where is the photography? Where is the scenes with like X-Men? Like I could see having a whole bunch of them, and then maybe some scene where the X-Men are being attacked or something like that. But just standing there, just standing in a row. I don't know. But anyway, guys, have fun, and we'll see you guys. This is from X-Men 97. We'll see you guys this Wednesday, of course. We come back every Saturday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern time. So come check us out. Hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you guys then. Have a great rest of your weekend. And remember what we always tell you, EGC, peace.
Peace.
Be water, my friend.